Final round here. Pretty decent hand, actually. Well, that's not what you want to see. All right. Not feeling too good about this. I guess next turn we're going to have to leave up that Inspired Charge. Gifted Aetherborn is going to make this racing impossible. 4-point life swing per turn for 2 mana. Well, it does seem good, doesn't it? Opponent is luxuriously bathing in value at the moment. Alright, pass. Well, I guess we don't have to use the Inspired Charge anymore, since this is one of our few ways to actually win. Let's see here. Why don't we just block like this? We'll get 2 for 1, but gonna have to allow it. Or maybe we won't get 2 for 1. I see. Opponent is just still luxuriously bathing in value. All the modifications, well. Alright. I'm going to put it on the first striker here and pass. If they have removal, we're toast, but whatever. Okay. Six mana, so I can't do this plus this. I can do this. I think we just leave up the Inspired Charge and pass. Well, we actually have outs for Treasure Keeper, I guess, so we'll go damage prevention here. Because we can do like Caught in the Brights or something if we have to. Oh, that's not good. Why are they not playing anything? Alright, we'll play the artist and pass. Okay. Can't do much about that, can I? Our opponent's so far ahead on the life total anyway, well, no, it's the same argument as before. I basically need Caught in the Brights. I can't afford to let them get value off Treasure Keeper. It's just, we're already so far behind. God, if only our deck wasn't so painfully mediocre. So Thopter Arrest can deal with the Treasure Keeper. And we still just get absolutely annihilated? Fashion this, block that, pump a million times, take too much, block that, pump this, dead, dead, dead. All right. Super dead. That sucked. All right. Well, I'm not feeling very good about our deck nor this matchup, so there is that. What do we want to do here? Decommission for Treasure Keeper seems terrible. I imagine they have more artifacts in there, though. They wouldn't be running... Well, they have Resourceful Returns. They have Dehund Operative. All right. We'll bring in the Decommission, speculating they have some other artifacts we want to blow up. And I think that's the only swap we got. One lander, mulligan. Too many lands, but keep. Well, at least our opponent mulligans too. Caught in the Brights. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it on top. It is a spell after all. Looks like they're off red mana. Could be good news. Ooh. No, no red mana yet. And we do, in fact, have the answer for that. So we want to do Caught in the Brights because Thopter Arrest deals with artifacts too, and Caught in the Brights does not. So we'll take care of the operative and get him for 6. Okay. So I think we Doctor Arrest here, take care of the automaton, because we can still play the infiltrator. So this may seem like a bit of a waste, but I think ultimately it's the right move. I think they have removal or a combat trick anyway, so this kind of bypasses that a little bit. Or they could have just pumped and killed our guy, but I think this is ultimately for the best. So we'll play the infiltrator. We'll pass. If they have Yahine's expertise or whatever, I'm not going to play around a rare I haven't seen. All right. Got to steal a game from our color-screwed opponent. Pretty fortunate. Don't want to wrangle my way into a victory. I don't know about that either. Decommission's going to deal with Automaton, though, which I think is actually good, especially if they invest a ton of mana into it and then I just blow it up. Plus, there's a chance we gain 3 life, albeit not great, but... yeah, I guess that's all we got, right? Yeah. I still think the modifications are important. What do we got? Yeah, it's a keep. Actually a pretty good hand. 2-drop, 3-drop creature plus removal. Plus it's like our optimal 2-drop, 3-drop creature, so not bad. Ooh, 4-drop creature too? Well, if we're going to win, this is probably the best hand we could ask for. No red mana from our opponent, once again. No, we still want the ace. The ace of spades here. So much value reaped. So much value reaped. Solvent, I guess I'm not too worried about. Well, we do have sort of an eggs in one basket plan. Let's see here. I still think we play the infiltrator over the enforcer. I mean, I guess I could adopt a rest of a solvent if I really had to, but it just seems unlikely. I have the decommission too. Cruel Finality, alright. 3 cards left in our opponent's hand. We can play the artist here and bash for 3. And then next turn after that we can go Enforcer Companion, so that's actually pretty good. Could actually leave back the artist. No, we're gonna get in for 3. It's putting us ahead on the race here. Just a Gonti, huh? Alright, so we smash. I'm not going to use that. Remember, Gonti's ability still gets to be used regardless of whether... Opponent just reaps all sorts of value there, but whatever. So... we can play Enforcer, Companion now, or Artisan. I think we'll play the Enforcer because I might still want to... get a 1/1 out of this. I guess that would allow my opponent to maybe sack, but I don't really care about that so much. All right, we'll play the Enforcer and the Companion, and then we'll pass. Not too excited to see what my opponent got off Gonti. I think we'll take it. All right, well, found our Thopter arrest target here. Well, all right, we see what they got, so no big deal there. We're going to Thopter arrest. Kind of have to, sadly. That Gonti did its job so effectively. So effectively. Yeah, not a big fan of that either. Oh, let's see. So I'm going to play the Eagle, swing at the Enforcer, they just trade. They probably play an Artifact and we lose. I play the Artisan, I Fabricate, they could blow it up. I make it a 3/3. It still has to trade with that or that. Pretty bad. Not liking any of these. I think we'll play the Artisan. And I think we're going to make it a 3/3. Despite having the Eagle here, I need something that can at least block the Automaton and force him to double pump. All right. Take 1,000,000 damage. That's actually pretty good. So now we can attack. So at least return to the hand, right? Okay, thank God. All right, so we get him for damage. Play the Harpooner, finish off the Daredevil. And pass. Okay. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield too? Jeez. Jeez. Alright, well, thankfully Eagle looks amazing here. Yeah. Caught in the Brights is actually pretty good too. So I think they just need to do this to get their Daredevil back, I'm assuming. So we are actually going to block it. See, the thing is, let's say if I don't block, they get to play the Daredevil. If I do block, they can puzzle now, but then they can't play the Daredevil. So, and then we can kill them with the... So I think we do actually block here. They can crack the puzzle now to deal with the Eagle, but then they can't play the Daredevil, and then we get to kill them with the Caught in the Brights. Yeah, so this actually works just fine. We're going to win because of this. Oh, no, they had more? No! All right, so... Let's see. I can attack with both. They'd have to double block. Yeah, we'll attack with both. We're not going to use Caught in the Brights here. Alright, they got scared that we had the combat trick, so we get to play the Osprey and pass. Save the Caught in the Brights for the Daredevil, I guess. Or something else. I mean, opponent does have a grip full of cards, I guess. Cruel Finality, okay. Well, this should give us a victory then, I would hope. They bottom something. Alright. They could still have a shock, too, couldn't they? Alright, I mean, can't do much about that. All right, geez, stole the victory, thankfully. Wow, I mean, honestly, I was thinking this wasn't even a 2-1 deck, so I think we're pretty lucky to get the 2-1 with this deck. One of these days, like I said, I really hope that we can build the modification vehicle deck. But yeah, this is just standard issue, kind of plain Jane little red-white aggro deck. 0 rares, nothing too spicy. Got the removal. I mean, have removal, have creatures, throw it at an opponent and hope that you draw better is basically what this game plan can do. But hopefully have some more synergies for you the next time around. I think if anything, at least we got to take a look at Siege modification and the aerial modifications without vehicles. And it turns out they're okay, but paying 5 mana for aerial modification without any vehicles in your deck is a lot less cool. Especially when Spectral Flight did it for 2 mana, right? All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you soon.